everyone! Welcome to my channel, Tutorial by Sir Raymond. My name is Mr. Jem Raimones Chen, Master Teacher 2 from Escalante Central Elementary School. Aside from the video lessons in mathematics class, I have also video lessons in Science 6. Sa aking mga kapwa-guro, meron din akong mga video tutorials about our teaching-related tasks, just like the RPMS and our LIS. Meron din akong mga video tutorials about how to improve our PowerPoint presentations. And of course, in the use of different EdTech tools. Hello everyone! How are you today? It's your teacher Jem once again. And this time, let us continue the discussion of your Module 8 in your Mathematics 6 Quarter 3. But this time, let us focus on the What I Can Do part, the assessment, and the additional activities part of your module. Welcome to our mathematics class. And this time, we are now on our part 3 in our discussion in your module 8. And this part 3 video lesson will focus on the What I Can Do part, the assessment, and the additional activities part of your module. Na kung na-miss mo yung video lesson natin class sa part 1 tungkol sa inyong module 8, pwede nyo itong panoorin sa aking YouTube channel. Pwede nyo ring panoorin class yung part 2 ng ating video lesson still in your module 8. Ito naman ay tungkol sa what's more and what I have learned part of the module. But this time, we are now again in part 3. Okay, let's discuss the what I can do part of your module. Still in your module 8, week 8 in your quarter 3. Now, let's find the surface area of this given figure. We have the sphere. Now, what is the formula in finding the surface area of a sphere? Yes, very good. It's SA is equal to 4 pi r squared. Now, what is the radius in our given illustration here? Yes, very good. It's 5 centimeters. So, we will substitute 5 centimeters in our formula. So, copy 4, replace pi symbol into 3.14, and then yung r natin dito is 5 centimeters squared. 4 times 3.14 will give you 12.56. Now, 5 here will be multiplied by 5. Then, 5 times 5 will become, yes, it's 25 square centimeters. Now, multiply 25 times 12.56 will give you 314 square centimeters. So, ito yung final answer natin for question number 1 in your What I Can Do part. Next, we have a cylinder. So, can you still remember the formula in finding the surface area of a cylinder? Yes! Ito yung formula natin, class. This time, gamitin natin yung shortened na formula na ating na-derive last time. Kasi, para mas maikli na lang ang solution natin at para ma-minimize din yung time sa pag-solve nyo, di ba? So, let us now identify the dimensions. So, we need here radius and height. Yung binigay dito, class, is diameter. So, 1/2 nito is our radius. So, meaning, the radius that we will be using is 4 meters. And we will still use the 2 meters height here. So, we have here 2. And then, replace the symbol pi by 3.14. And we will multiply sa 4. Again, saan nanggaling yung 4 natin dito? Yes, nanggaling siya dito sa ating diameter. And then, another 4 here, and then plus 2. Yung 4 dito, class, ito yon. Yung height dito, ito yon. Yung 2 meters, dito yan nanggaling. Okay? Now, multiply 2 times 3.14 times 4 will give you 25.12 meters. And then, you multiply 6. Saan naman yung nakuha yung 6? Yes, dito yan nakuha, class. 4 plus 2. Okay? Next, 25.12 times 6 will become 150.72 square meters. At ito na yung ating final answer. Next, number 3. Cube. What is again the formula in finding the area of a cube? Very easy. We have SA is equal to 6S squared. So, substitute natin yung side, class. 6, 11 centimeters square. So, 6, copy. 11 times 11, how much? Yes, very good. It's 121 square centimeter. And then we have 726 square centimeters. Galing yan sa 6 times 121. At ito na yung final answer natin for the surface area of the cube. Now, let's have number 4. So, this is a rectangular prism. I-identify na muna natin, class, yung mga dimensions nila kasi medyo mahaba yung formula natin dito at saka kinakailangan hindi pwedeng magka-interchange, no, kung isa-substitute na natin yung dimensions nila. So the given here are length, which is 15 centimeters, the width here is 7, and the height here is 10 centimeters. So ito yung formula natin, class. Now, I'll give you another idea, class, no, para mas maikli pa din yung ating solution. Hindi na natin siya isa-substitute dito, class. We will just directly multiply it para hindi na siya masyadong mahaba ang ating solution. So, ito yung gagawin natin. So, yung 2. Instead of substituting LW here, hindi na tayo maglalagay ng 15 times 7 dito. Kasi hahaba yung ating solution. So, what will we do is to multiply directly. Imo-multiply na lang natin ng diretso, class. Yung product nila, yan na yung ilalagay natin dito. Understood? Example, yung length times width. Punta ka dito sa ating given. Yung length natin is 15 at saka yung given natin is 7. Yung given natin na width is 7. So, 15 times 7 is how much? Yes, 105 square centimeter. Ito na yung ilalagay natin dito. Yung LW dito, class, 105 na yan. Okay? Kasi minultiply natin yung 15 times 7. Hindi na natin ni-substitute, no? Diretso multiply na, class, para mas maikli na lang din yung ating solution. Next, plus. Length times height dito. So, L natin is 15 at saka yung height is 10. So, 15 times 10, diretso na, class. Ano yung product nila? Yes, very good. It's 150. Yung length times height natin dito, diretso 150 na. Diba? Next, plus. W or width times height. Yung width natin is 7, yung height natin is 10. So, multiply agad. 7 times 10. Yes, it's 70 square centimeters. So, ito na. Mas maikli na yung formula natin, diba? So, ngayon naman, i-add natin ito lahat. Now, huwag na munang i-multiply. We will perform first the operation inside the parentheses. Kokopyahin natin yung 2. So, 105 plus 150 plus 70 will give you, yes, 325 square centimeters. Next. So, SA will give you 2 times 325. How much? Yes, that's 650 square centimeters. And this is your final answer. Diba? Mas maikli na ang ating solution. So, that's how we solve the surface area of the rectangular prism. And let's have number 5. We have rectangular prism again. So, gagawin pa rin natin yung ginawa natin sa number 4 para mas maikli na ang ating solution. But for the meantime, let us identify first the different dimensions of our rectangular prism. We have the given length is 20 meters. The width here is 4 meters. And our height here is 2 meters. So, gagamitin pa din natin yung formula na to. Pero this time, we will not substitute, but we will directly multiply the length, the width, the length, the height, and the width and the height. Now, length times width, 20 times 4 will give you, very good, it's 80. 80 na yung ilalagay natin. Next, plus. So, copy plus. Length times height, 20 times 2. How much? Yes, it's 40 square meters. So, copy addition. Width times height. 4 times 2 will give you, yes, 8 square meters. Ngayon, i-add na natin to. So, 80 plus 40 plus 8 will give you, yes, it's 128 square meters. 128 times 2 will give you, yes, it's 256 square meters. At yan yung ating final answer for our item number 5. Now this time class, we'll proceed to your assessment part of your module. But this time, ikaw na yung sasagot sa assessment tsaka sa additional activities part ng module para at least may time ka talaga na ikaw talaga yung sasagot. Okay? May separate video lesson ako para i-discuss ang mga sagot ng assessment at saka ng additional activities ng inyong module. But as of the meantime, ikaw na muna ang sasagot. Understood? Ito yung video lesson natin class sa assessment and additional activities part na key answer. Dito ko i-discuss yung mga sagot sa assessment and additional activities ng inyong module 8. Again, pero as of the meantime, ikaw na muna ang sasagot. Pwede kang gumamit ng kahit na anong pirasong papel. Now, you are given 1 up to 5 for part A. You're going to solve for the surface area. Okay? And you are given 4 items na problem for your part B. Ito yung content ng inyong assessment. Again, I'll give you time to answer this. And your time starts now. You can use also the same paper class in answering your additional activities. Again, may separate video lesson ako para sa mga sagot for this additional activities part. But for the meantime, ikaw na muna ang sasagot sa part na to. And your time starts now. If you want to keep updated in all my video lessons, please subscribe to my channel, Tutorial by Sir Raymond. Or simply, you may follow the steps in liking and in subscribing my channel. Click the bell, then click all, then you'll receive notifications in all my video lessons. For those who have subscribed already, thank you so much. See you next time. Keep safe, everyone.